Mis amigos del mundo digital. My friends from the digital world.
La la totola, la la totola, mami atakuja la, akupe maziwa la, la totola. La la totola, mami atakuja la, akupe maziwa la.
Hello, my friend from my digital world. Today I have a new guest from Kenya, Lavender Kenia. Hello, Lavender. The first topic to talk about is about you. What are you? Please tell us a little brief introduction about you. Who are you? Where in the world are you? Tell us something about you.
Right. Thank you very much. So, as you have heard, my name is Lavender Kenia. I am 27 years old, or whichever age you would like me to be. I am from Kenya. So Kenya is in East Africa. And Kenya is famous for wild animals and, natural resources.
Sure.
And Lavender is a university student. I'm in my last year in university studying business.
Business. You're studying business.
Yes. And I also study foreign languages. So right now I am studying Korean and German. Korean and German.
German? What?
Yes.
From what country is that language? German?
Germany. Yes.
Which country speak that language?
Adolf Hitler. I think Adolf Hitler is from Germany.
Yeah. So, and
Yeah.
what about Spanish? Are you been interested in Spanish sometime? Latin America, maybe? I don't know.
I've always been interested in Spanish because growing up, I watched a lot of Mexican soap operas.
Oh, really?
And I found it particularly beautiful.
Yeah.
But I would definitely like to learn it in the near future.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Well,
Yeah.
The second topic is about your memories in your school, in your education. Perhaps elementary school, high school, or university. Perhaps you remember a special teacher for any reason. Tell me something about your education activities in the past. Remember your education.
So obviously throughout my education, a lot of things happened.
Yeah.
But the one memory that stuck with me was my performance in primary school.
Yeah.
My last year in primary school was a very difficult year for me.
Why?
Because my mom had lost her job, and she had trouble paying my school fee, and it was a very stressful environment for me to study.
Yeah.
But despite my situation at that time, I still managed to achieve very high points in my last year in primary school.
Good.
And the satisfaction I got from that achievement, because everything else in my life was falling apart.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing that turned out okay for me that year. So that is the one memory that stuck with me throughout my education in primary school.
It was hard, but you achieved your goals.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. And do you remember something in your high school?
In high school, I remember being a bit naughty, unfortunately. I don't really have any special memories from high school. I think I was going through a very difficult time as an adolescent. I was going through the stages of being an adolescent.
Sure.
So I was acting like an adolescent in high school. And so I just remember doing a lot of naughty things in high school, but I don't really have anything extraordinary that happened to me during in my life. Yeah.
The next topic is to talk about when and how you discover your vocation. When you discover, I'm going to start businesses that you are studying right now. When that's appear in your memory, in your mind?
So I'm gonna be very honest with you. Business was not my first choice.
Yeah.
My first choice was law. So I always wanted to be a lawyer. But unfortunately, in high school, I was unable to attain the marks that would allow me to take law in university. So my second choice was business, and that's what I went for. I went for business, and I went for marketing. In business, I'm a marketer, so that was the second best option for me because I felt marketing fits my personality. Because I'm naturally a very outgoing person, and I believe I'm very convincing.
Wow, that's a very good quality in order to do business, to get client for your entrepreneur. Hello, boy. How are you? Nice to meet you. Hello. Do you speak?
Hello.
Do you speak English? Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Gustado.
No, I didn't get your name.
Yeah.
You're very nice boy. Are you going away? Okay, bye. What a nice boy you have. Is that your boy, your brother? Who is that little nice boy?
That's my son. I have a child. I have one child. So that's my son.
Very cute boy.
Let me take him out. Okay. Jen, so nisaidie huyu mtoto kidogo niko karibu kumaliza. So I'm really sorry about that.
No. That's very, very sweet, you know. You see, this is a conversation between friends, no problem. It's very sweet.
Yes.
Going back to your career, your motivation, your vocation, but now you are happy with your studies, marketing businesses. Are you okay?
Yes, I am. Because I'm very happy with my marketing study because marketing allows me to always be out there because I'm not the kind of person who would fit working in an office all the time. So I like marketing allows me to be out there talking to people.
You like that?
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, it's a very nice. You see, as I told you, to attract new clients to your business. Do you have any field in mind to work in a company, to start your own company, your startup, or you're not thinking right now in that future?
Well, actually, currently I'm working on starting my own business.
Yeah.
So I'd like to start my own business. I'd like to produce snacks for children. Yeah. So currently I'm working on that.
Tell me about the language that you have to study at college. Your classes are in English or what is your local language, your national language?
In Kenya, Kenya's national language is Swahili.
Swahili, I heard that name, yeah.
Yes, but the official language is English.
The government language is English. And most
So in school, yes,
so you study English from your elementary school, high school, you start learning English?
exactly.
Yeah. So you have a very good foundation in the knowledge of the English language from the, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but the Swahili, you talk with your family, your community, or most of the people
Yes.
speak English.
Yes, and I also use Swahili when I'm angry, because when you're angry, you usually go back to your local language. So
Yes, to discuss with people, you discuss in Swahili. It's more easy for you. That's quite interesting. Have you had a job experience? Have you worked in your career, or do you have the chance to work for in a week, in summertime, volunteer work? Tell us something about that.
yes, actually, I started working in companies immediately I finished high school. Yes, so I have been working throughout my university education. I've always been working. There has never been a time in my life where I haven't worked because
Work and study are together, goes together.
yes, because I enjoyed being independent. So as I was studying, I would do a lot of marketing jobs on the side. And right now, I'm working online as a writer.
As a writer?
Yes.
Are you writing for a magazine, for a company? What kind of writing do you do?
I'm an academic writer.
Academic writer.
Yeah.
That's good. I would like to know more about that, because I have a son who is studied in the U.S. a kind of professional communication stuff. So I would like to know, what do you do in writing stuff?
Basically, academic writing is educational writing. So I write articles for institutions or individuals who are studying. So for instance, your son, for example, if your son needed to write a dissertation or a project,
right,
then he would look for me if he wanted that kind of service. Yes.
And do you promote your activity as a writing stuff on social media for your
No,
friends?
I don't do that. I don't do that because there's still a lot of stigma surrounding people like me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my clients are university students.
That again, I didn't get that.
A lot of the clients I write articles for are university students.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's something I do a little bit undercover. So I don't really promote it very openly because I would like to protect the reputation of the people I'm working for.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people look down upon students who have others do their work for them.
I heard the expression ghostwriter. You are a kind of...
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
That sums it up quite perfectly.
Yeah, ghostwriter. Quite interesting,
Yes.
Because I heard that's a topic that is... for me, it's interesting to know what is the job of the ghostwriter. Yeah, but you are anonymous. Yeah, you write for the people; they pay for your job, and it's okay. But you are behind the scenes.
Yes, I like to do it behind the scenes, and because it's some sort of network of students who like having such services. So when I do work for one student, I get a referral.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Another student and another student. So that's how it works.
there might be an expression here in Spanish. We used to say the boca en boca, mouth to mouth information. There must be an English expression for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the mouth. Yeah. Quite interesting. I have a news for you. I won a lottery, and in 15 days I'm going to visit Kenya. So I need your recommendation for tourist attractions in Kenya. Please explain me, what are the best places that I must visit in Kenya?
When you come to Kenya, definitely do not miss to go on safari.
Yeah.
Do you know what safari means?
Yeah. Well, I heard that people go to the expeditions, some people go to sites in Indonesia, something like that. Am I correct?
Yeah, but safari also means just traveling out in the wild to see animals in the wild, in their natural habitat.
Good definition.
Yes.
Right? Tell me that again, just to remember. Safari means to...
In this particular context, safari means traveling out in the wild to see animals in the wild. So I don't know if you've ever seen videos of people in safari, but they're usually in minivans or something like that. Yeah. They're in a vehicle.
Sure.
And they're in the middle of a national park,
sure.
and they're taking pictures inside the car.
Right.
So it's something like that. That's what I mean when I say safari.
Yeah. It is safe?
Yes.
To take a safari?
Yeah, as long as you don't get out of your car.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So definitely go out on safari because, Kenya is in the middle of Africa, and it's a country that's been blessed with wild animals and natural resources. So if you want to see lions or elephants or giraffes in their natural habitat, sure. Then Kenya is the country for you.
Yes, I've seen some documentaries. Yes, very nice. Well, the nature is marvelous. Yeah. So you recommend safaris to do you see, but there's local enterprises that offer that service for tourists.
Yeah, and not even one. There's a number.
Yeah. So, today all the info you can get it from the internet. You search for safari on Kenya, and maybe there is a long list of company offering that stuff. And do you live in a city? Do you live in a small town, small village? Where do you live in Kenya?
I live in a small lakeside city. I live in a small lakeside city called Kisumu.
That means you are far from your university? Do you have to travel to the university, or you need to?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to. There's a branch.
Yeah.
There's a right here of the main university. There's a branch. There's a smaller branch here, so I do not have to travel anywhere.
And how many students do you have in that university?
It would be difficult for me to know the exact number, especially right now. Most of our classes are online.
Right.
But in this particular branch, less than 2,000.
Yeah.
Less than 2,000. Yes.
And different careers, not only business.
Yeah. Different careers.
Yeah. Okay. What else in the tourist guide that you recommend? What is the capital city in Kenya? Zambia? No, Zambia.
Nairobi. Nairobi.
I remember that name.
And another interesting thing you should know about Kenya is that President Obama's father is from Kenya.
I remember that story. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a very interesting story. But what's happening with that stuff with President Obama? Sometimes he went there to their homeland to visit their relatives.
Yes, He came here. I think twice while he was president.
Yeah.
He went back to his village.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's common for the people in cities, the stuff of the jungle, the wild, the nature, or you have to go to those places?
Come again?
That the places where you find wildlife, nature, you see, animals, that stuff, are common for your common life, or you have to go to those places in search for the animals, wildlife?
Obviously, because human beings displace animals. When human beings go to live somewhere, they displace the animals. So some of the animals live a little bit far from the human population, especially in the cities.
Yeah.
But in the villages, you can literally meet a hyena when walking at night.
Wow.
In some of the villages. And sometimes when you're in your vehicle, when you're traveling to another place, you can see monkeys just passing around, and you can see zebras in farms.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, there's animals that's difficult to see, like lions, but zebras and hyenas and monkeys are easy to see.
Yeah.
In certain areas, not everywhere.
Yeah, right.
In certain, yes.
But the people, the families, they have animal as a company, and they use it. They raise animal for food or for to sell it for their work, maybe.
Or do you mean domestic animals?
Yeah, domestic animal. They have an domestic.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, they do, because in Kenya, the kind of life we live in Kenya, we have our hometown. So
yeah,
the hometowns are in the villages.
Yeah, right.
So you'll find, like, I live in the city, but my hometown is in the village.
Yeah.
So in my hometown, you will find that my grandmother or my mother keeps domestic animals. Yeah. So something like that kind of arrangement.
Yeah, quite interesting. Now, I would like to know if you have a hobby, an interest. Perhaps you're an artist, you like sport, I don't know, gathering. What do you like to do in your free time when you're not working as a ghostwriter, or when you're not starting businesses? Perhaps you like to cook, I don't know. Tell us something about that.
Okay, so definitely, I like to cook, but my food isn't all that great. So
why? But you don't like it, or do you like cooking?
I like cooking, but sometimes my food isn't perfect. You understand?
Yeah. It is a sweet, salt, spicy stuff. A good taste, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. But my hobbies, because you remember I told you that I like the outdoors.
Yeah. Okay.
So I like nature activities, like hiking, biking in the forest. I like zip lining. I like, anything nature. I like a lot of nature activities.
Yeah.
Yes. And I also like traveling to new places and meeting new people.
Right.
So I'm someone who is interested in other people's culture.
Yeah.
So if I can meet people from China or the US or South America and, get to know them and experience their culture, that's something I like doing.
Have you had a chance to visit another countries, Europe, I don't know, the US, any country?
So far, no, but next year, yes. Next year, I will be visiting Asia.
Yeah, very.
So
exotic area in the world. There's so many interesting countries there. Well, thank you so much. Well, you see, when I almost at the end of this talk, I usually ask to my guests if, for sure, you know, a traditional song, popular song, folk song, I don't know how to say it. But in your language, in Swahili, that sounds very exotic for my ear. Can you sing a little song? Yes.
So a traditional song in Swahili.
Children.
A traditional children's song in Swahili.
The song you sang to your son when they were baby?
Oh, but that would be a lullaby.
Yeah, lullaby, wherever.
Lullaby.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll sing a lullaby. And please don't mind my voice. My voice is not very...
No. You see, it's a song between friends. Nobody's going to listen to this. Just you and me.
Okay, so la la toto la 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 toto la mami atakuja la akupe maziwa la. Yes.
Well, bravo. Thank you so much for your time, for accepting my invitation to have this chat, this video chat. I've been having a lot of fun listening to your story. Very exotic for me. And you see, you are the first lady that I have in this conversation from Kenya. So I'm going to put a pin on my map because you are the first lady, the first people from Kenya. Thank you so much for your time, and goodbye.
Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Thank you as well. Have a lovely evening.
Okay, bye.
Bye. La la toto la la toto la mami atakuja la akupe maziwa la.
Mis amigos del mundo digital. My friends from the digital world. Si le gustó el video, dele un me gusta, compártalo en sus redes sociales y suscríbase a mi canal. De esta forma estará ayudando a Profesor Youtuber Retirado. Muchas gracias por su atención.